Good evening, mates. Nick away. Got your report from Pins today. Beautiful evening. You got the wind from the southeast, blowing a good 15 miles an hour, but it's been really light winds all day. Anyhow, here's the story. I hit the beach about 7, started plugging. Didn't really have any bites, and I couldn't find any bait until I got into the 30s. That's a nice way to start the day. Well, we're on the beach heading south. We're still in the top, I don't know, top 10, and but we're not seeing any birds, zero. And trying to find mullet in the surf is tough as well. So we're going to keep plugging south until we find some birds so they can tell us what's going on. That's the key to the game, mates. Find the birds, they'll tell you the rhythm of the beach. Right, then I started to find some mullet. But I was plugging, picked up a really nice trout 23. Check this out, you'll love it. Just caught a nice trout just here. Beautiful trout, bay pig lure, caught in this beautiful suck out here. He's 23 inch, so we're going to let him go. Come on. Caught it on a bay pig lure, of course, but I let it go because the new reg 1520, you are allowed to keep one, but I wasn't too bothered about it. Anyhow, so then going further south, I made a ball bait. Show you how to do that, just check this. This is a technique that's pretty effective. It's called a ball bait, and the reason we do it is to expose the maximum amount of tissue, but to keep the mullet still very castable. So what we do is we take the spine out, like so, come all the way up, pull that out. You go through one side, take the head, go through the head, then take the skin and go through. Now this is how you make a ball bait. Then you want some bait elastic. So we take the bait elastic and wrap. Very effective because you're showing the maximum amount of tissue damage that way. Hook it up and you've got a really castable bait. Now these baits expose the most tissue you can, yet by using bait elastic makes it still streamlined. So I was able to put it out a good way. I then left my rod, I went back plugging and it got hit and it emptied the spool. I don't know what it was. Could have been a jack or something come through, but he took the whole lot and it was gone. Driving through the high banks is soft, really soft. There's like, if you went in at high tide, you've got to make sure you got four-wheel drive. I would say from the 15 north, you're okay if you got two-wheel drive. I went all the way into the 40s. Really, the trout was the main thing. We had hardheads, small sharks. Okay, that pretty much weighs up my day on the beach. This was the best fish we had. I love catching trout on top waters, and I know if I'd have got there earlier I'd have been into them, but the key seems to be go south. Less water on the island there, less desalination to cause a problem.